Hey, Shalom, Shalom. It's the brother Bayan here to bring you a quick lesson. Prior to get started, I want to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who taught me this truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, and you Akim, you Akwad, which is you brothers and sisters in the Hebrew that believe. All right, and through the Spirit, again, pray that this lesson is edifying. And we're just sitting here meditating and kind of, I won't really say reading, but I was just kind of skimming through some of my notes, some of my highlighted precepts, that I have in the book of Corinthians, but crazy enough, as you sit here and just start skimming through your notes, that's what kind of make you want to sit down and just, read a little bit more, but also too, just throughout the day, listening to the music that I had and kind of everything just kind of clicked in my head to drop this lesson. But pretty much this lesson is going to be titled around playing the cards that you are dealt, all right? Because obviously we're all given, different type of adversities, that may come our way, but ultimately, no matter what, you have to play that, you have to play that hand, all right? Because the moment you fold, you're done, all right? The moment you actually just, you can't just give your cards away, because that still falls in the same boat that you're done, all right? And Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai don't want no dealings with that, man, all right? Obviously, he's going to give his test, his hardest test to his strongest men, all right? So for you to sit down there and fold, it speaks a lot about you, okay? But kicking it off, this is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 1 and 6. And it says, and whether we be afflicted, it is for your consolation and salvation, which is effectual in the enduring of the same sufferings which we also suffer, or whether we be comforted, it is for your consolation and salvation. All right. And that word effectual, meaning that, this affliction in being afflicted, all right, this is something that is essential for us, all right? This is something that's supposed to aid us at the end of the day. That's what the word effectual goes into, to aid you. In the Greek, I believe it was energeo, something like that. So like if I, said it wrong, but again, it's something that it needs to happen, all right? It is wrapping back to the, the saying, playing the cards that you're dealt, all right? You have to, whatever it is, and 10 times out of 10, being in this captivity is suffering, man, you got to play those cards, all right? You got to roll with everything that comes your way, all right? And the last thing you want to do is quit, all right? You can't take your hands off the plow, all right? But continuing on, verse 7, it says, and our hope of you is steadfast, knowing that as ye are partakers of the sufferings, so shall you be also of the consolation. All right, and what is that consolation? Our kingdom. All right, to be of that 1/3. To be elected, to be found faithful of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, for everlasting peace. To be one of the ones that was remembered of doing the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, while everybody else was bullshitting and fucking off, man. But another precept that I got, and again, still in the book of Corinthians, but I'm gonna jump back to 1 Corinthians. All right, so this is the book of 1 Corinthians, and this is one of my favorite precepts. Probably to a lot of brothers, just a reminder that whatever comes your way, you're made to overcome that. All right, if the Lord wants you to fail, the Lord is going to make you fail. All right, but as long as you have the opportunity and the will to fight, all right, and you're praying in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and doing the works that you need to do, all right, yeah, you're going to overcome this battle, man. But this is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and 13. It says, there hath no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. All right, it's a way out. All right, and the way out is to continue to play. The longer that the game goes on, and the endurance that you need to have to continue to play this game, the game will end at some point in time. But in order for the game to end and to be looked at in a righteous manner, you have to continue to play. Okay? Again, you can't be a quitter. You can't be a quitter in this thing, man. You can't fold on Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All right? So again, it says, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. All right? Even though shit might be getting hard or whatever things that you're going through, you know, you still just got to have that mentality of like, hey, I still got the name of the Lord. All right? I'm still doing this work. You know, Lord willing that the Lord continue to have mercy on me, that I may continue to completely overcome. All right? But it's just a beautiful feeling to always remind yourself of, hey, what they say, another day, another dollar. All right? Another spiritual dollar you could toss up to the Lord. All right? But I'm going to end it off right here. And it's an oldie but goodie. Everybody should know this one as well. And back into the 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and 17. And it says, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. All right? Nothing can compare to this. All right? Nothing can compare to this everlasting glory that is going to come when we overcome. Lord willing, if we overcome and become of that number, man. And it says, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen, for the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. All right, we got our eyes, you know, sighted far out, man. We looking far out. All right, because we know it's you can't win at the end of the day. All right, you can't win here in this captivity. You know exactly why we have to go through these afflictions. You know, and the constantly endure this madness. You know, that's a reminder that we have to go through. But, you know, crazy enough as it may sound, this right here, this is where the affliction is supposed to be good for you. All right. Like, who would ever thought that affliction is supposed to feel good? All right. But the way that the Lord has it set up, all right, is for an eternal glory. It's for us to go through this affliction. All right. So that constant reminder of like damn, I'm messing up. I'm doing this. I'm off in some type of way, or this and that and the third. You know, the Lord is going to keep you in that contrite spirit. He's going to make you humble down, you know, for you to, you know, lock into him. All right. That's the whole point. All right. So again, who would ever thought that this pain is supposed to feel, is supposed to have a beautiful ending. All right. And, you know, this is just the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. And again, I didn't have too much, but, you know, just wanted to get that on wax. That was fresh on my mind. But I prayed that this lesson was edifying. Praying to get out of here, I want to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, B'Shem Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who taught me this truth. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect, and you Akyam, and you Akwat, which are your brothers and sisters in the Hebrew that believe. And Shalom.